Basically, the story is I went to high school with BBNO Cash. And I was in 8th grade. He was like in 12th grade. And I remember him and his friends used to walk past me and say, "Yo, what's up, ma?" N-word. "Yo, we in the ghetto. Yo, what's up, ma?" N-word.
So Baby No Money, also known as BBNO $, is currently being accused of some pretty goofy allegations, and the reason I say goofy is because the evidence that is presented that I'm going to be looking at in this video is terrible. Quite frankly, it is bad. Now, he's being accused by this woman on TikTok by the name of Nessa's TP.
The N-word eventually.
You went to expecting not to win, it's Tate McRae and Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, Dad.
And in these two TikToks, she basically says that they used to go to school together, where Baby No $, would call her the N-word. There's no proof, there's no evidence. The only type of, I guess, proof we have that they even know each other is the fact that they're in the same yearbook together.
Oh, look, it's my yearbooks from McGee Secondary School. That's where I went to school. Let's start here. McGee Presents Edition 2011. Grade 10. There he is on the grade 10 page. Okay, so this is grade 8. Same book, same year. Look, there I am. So, McGee 2023. Boom.
Which to me is just completely absurd. Like, I could basically find a yearbook of anyone who maybe becomes famous or something, and then I could just be like, oh, by the way, this person used to call me the F word, they used to call me this, that, this. I don't really have proof or anything, but like, see, we're in the yearbook together, so it has to be true. That's literally her proof. And then she even makes a weird comment where she was like, yeah, like, nobody saw this happen though, because I was like super shy, like I was a ghost who kind of minded my own business.
So I guess I was just like a ghost at the school and just like walked through the hallways, and nobody witnessed this and nobody saw it and did nothing, and had other friends that were there, like I'm just a silly little girl.
I'm gonna still make these accusations for millions of people to share and spread around that could just be blatant lies that literally nobody will know except me. I'm still gonna share them though, which is weird because you get into this like weird gray area where it's like you want to believe victims, but it's like zero evidence at all besides the fact that like I know this person, like I knew them before in my past life, 10 years ago, I knew them. That's not enough. Now, Baby No Money ended up putting out this troll tweet saying, "Thank you for the memories. As you guys know, I am for the people, and the people have asked me to stop making music. Due to the millions of people begging me to stop, I have made the incredibly difficult decision to stop making music for the foreseeable future. Happy holidays from Alex." And now we all know this is a joke. Baby No Money's not going to stop making music. It's just kind of a meme in the community that like he's a likable character, but his music is just kind of corny, right? And there's nothing wrong with making corny music. He obviously has built an audience doing exactly that. And that was until this creator by the name of Apollo or Vampires SLVT would say people acting like he's hated because he's annoying and has bad music, and not because he harassed a woman and called her racial slurs. And this person just posted this as if it's fact to get 1.8 million views. And of course they turned off the comments, right? Nothing says allegations quite like, let me just say something, make some absolutely absurd, horrendous claims that could ruin someone's life, and then just turn off comments. God forbid anyone tries to add context or actually post any type of proof or evidence to disclaim what you're saying. Just turn off the comments. I guess that makes you completely factual because nobody can dismantle it, right? And he included this clip by Nessa's TP saying, "Baby No Money went to my school and would call me the N-word as I would walk by. That's your fan favorite, Canada." Wow, absolutely riveting evidence right there. I think Baby No Money is officially finished, guys. Go ahead and wrap it up. Burn your albums, burn your merch, because his career is done. She said that he says the N-word. And that was proof right there, guys. No, That wasn't proof. That was literally just someone's claim with absolutely nothing to back it. And this is coming from someone who also is kind of on that train of, I think Baby No Money is extremely corny. I even made a video talking about how corny he is and like some of the things that he's done. He is peak performative male. And I can at least defend this guy and say these claims are absolutely bogus with no evidence. Now, this person, Apollo, would say, and her proof, and include this 1 minute and 48-second video, as well as saying, plus a Johnny Depp supporter on top of that. Based alert. Johnny Depp went through a trial and he was found to be innocent, and Amber Heard had to pay him lots and lots of money, right? I'm not gonna really get into like the men versus women dynamic of that, but to say, oh, by the way, he's a supporter of a guy who was found innocent by a jury, so actually that's a bad thing. Not only was he found innocent, because you know, we've seen people like O.J. Simpson be found innocent by a jury, Johnny Depp didn't really do anything wrong. You could argue that that was just a very toxic relationship and they both had their faults, but what Amber Heard was trying to do was essentially ruin his life, blackball him from the industry, and destroy everything that he worked for. And I don't think that being a supporter of a free man like that, who basically made people's childhood and was able to prove his innocence, is a bad thing at all. Now, this guy named Kitty Boy 2004 would end up replying with this clip saying, wait, this is fun. And it's a 17-second audio of, I guess, a song where Baby No Money says the N-word.
Nigga, I'm lifted, ayy. Yeah, bitch, I'm living. I'm getting this money forever, I'm driven.
And apparently this is coming from a leak from 2 months ago, and literally nobody can prove that it's actually Baby No Money. So again, the racism allegations we have are that, oh, well, he might say the N-word, right? I'm the only black person in the school, and him and his buddies would come up to me and be like, what's up, my N-word? And then there's a leaked song that is apparently him, but the voice sounds nothing like him, and it's also a leak that can't be verified or tracked back to any reliable source. Again, I'm a top tier hater. I don't really like Baby No Money's internet presence, right? Like the whole AI sucks, blah, 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 like insert popular thing here, I hate it or I support it, right? That's his whole internet personality, but I can still defend the dude, right? I think that accusing someone of saying racial slurs is horrible. I think that accusing someone of saying racial slurs should have some sort of evidence. You can't just say, oh, 10 years ago, an entire decade ago, this person said this thing to me, but like, I have no proof, right? And if you don't listen to me, it's just because you're racist, actually, and like, you don't want to listen to a black person speak, blah, blah, blah. Like,
There's your proof, since I don't think a lot of people can just believe black women, but yeah, maybe do that in the future.
there's not a lot going here. Again, these allegations are completely stupid to me. I think this is a situation of a celebrity just being thrown into the mix, thrown into the mud, trying to be canceled for something that has no evidence or proof behind it. Now, I want to know what you guys think down below. Again, I'm not really sure like what I'd be asking you guys. Like, do you think it's bad that Baby No Money said the N-word? Because I don't even agree with the premise that he did, because again, there's no evidence. I guess just let me know what you think. Like, do you believe this woman? Do you think Baby No Money would say the N-word? I don't care, right? Like, it's not up to me to guess if someone says a certain word, whether it be this slur or that slur. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm here to do is discuss what's happening in the world, give my commentary, and break it down so you guys can enjoy it in a short little video format. But thank you for watching. Peace out, my friends. Peace out, Baby No Money. I'm a F with you.